Up here at 806, and I wanted to talk to something that was dear to me as a child. Probably a lot of kids who grew up late 80s, early 90s, all that, and it is ninjas. Just about everything as a kid involved a ninja or some sort of turtle or cowboys and Indians and stuff, but I always liked the ninjas the best. So I was going to go over some old school games all the way to somewhat newer games that involved ninjas that I enjoyed.
What's up?
Starting off with Ninja Gaiden. Some people say Gaiden, it is Gaiden. These games, this one actually, it was an arcade game and they ported over to the NES and made it its own thing. Great platformer. You've really got to be a thumb ninja. I'm probably going to say thumb ninja multiple times throughout this video. First one is just so good, knowing the weapons, knowing how to kill the bosses. Shout out to Matt Hill. Actually, that guy came in here and just destroyed this game and did it leisurely. Next in line would be Ninja Gaiden 2. A big improvement over the first one. You could get pickups that would allow you to have kind of like shadow ninjas that would help you in striking multiple things at the same time. And you could now wall crawl. Again, thumb burner, thumb ninja game, great game. And then the third one, not everybody enjoys this one as much. I do. They added the ability to hang from the ceiling. You're a little more acrobatic with the game. A lot of parallax scrolling that the Nintendo really had no right to be doing. Super good game. All three great. Pick them up. Still in the Ninja Gaiden family, this is Ninja Gaiden Sigma for the PS3. I still play this one. I have yet to beat this game. Once again, thumb ninja. This game, it's super gory, super fast. This thing screams ninjas and just all around awesome game. Moving along, can't talk about ninjas and these old games without talking about Ninja Turtles. This is the one I grew up playing probably the most. I always thought it was cool because they all have their red bandanas, a la the comic. But you could still pick between the different Ninja Turtles. They all have their different weapons, their specialties. Side-scrolling, you get to the Technodrome, and this game will just eat you alive, but still super fun. I got so frustrated as a kid having to swim through the dam and dismantle the bombs and touching the electric seaweed stuff. Super good game. Then the second one, this was an awesome arcade game that they attempted to port over to the Nintendo and actually did a phenomenal job. It's a running advertisement for a certain pizza chain. I think you actually even got a coupon for like a little personal pizza from them at the time. This was the game to have at birthday parties and slumber parties and all that good stuff. Two-player only, but still super fun. Super good beat 'em up. And then this is Ninja Turtles 3, The Manhattan Project. I think this was probably one of the last two games I ever received from my NES as a child. This one is just more of the second game. Some graphical improvements. Music was really good in this one. Super fun with a buddy and a beer. Boom. Didn't have beer as a kid, but hey. Moving on to the Genesis, The Revenge of Shinobi. This game is super cool, and a lot of people regard this as like one of the best Genesis games ever made. I'd be one of those people too. If you pick up the right copy, you actually get to fight like Spider-Man and Batman before they copyrighted all that stuff and tried to pull it from the game. So if you get lucky and you get that copy, you even fight Rambo. Just over the top, super fun game, a very challenging game. And then this one's kind of a shoot-off of Shinobi. This was also an arcade game ported over to the Genesis. Not quite as good as the arcade one, but still super good. This is Shadow Dancer. You have a dog in this game, which adds a level of difficulty and excitement to the game, in my opinion, because you can kind of charge the dog up and use it to strike distant enemies. He'll jump up onto things and grab the enemy and disable them while you move about the level. If the dog gets struck, it turns into a puppy, and this is super adorable. Shadow Dancer, try that one out. Moving on to PS2, you got Tenchu, Wrath of Heaven. These started on the PS1. I don't have any copies that I'm aware of right now to show you, but there was Tenchu 1 and 2. These are stealth assassination games. Again, screaming ninja, thumb ninja. You have to take your time. Each game or each level has objectives within kind of an open sandbox. Some of these even have like level editors so you can make your own. But Super good game, super gory, lots of shurikens, katanas, and just swinging around, killing stuff, ninjas. And then probably one of my top 10 PlayStation 2 games of all time. This is just Shinobi. It's a rehash of the older Shinobi games, but in 3D. You're running around with a super cool scarf that trails you. It's a blood red scarf. You are chopping people in half. A lot of slow-mo kills. Truly love this game. There's a spin-off of this one that involves a female ninja that's just as good, but this is the one that I prefer. Comment below and tell us what your favorite ninja games are. Don't forget to get your thumb exercises in, be a thumb ninja, and come see us at 5701 Slide Road.